I won't waste your time. You saw the title. We are doing what if the two Thunder big threes played together on the same team. I actually don't know how easy this is going to be to get done. Luckily, they have some contracts, and then the young guys aren't on the biggest of contracts. I guess Shai is. Shai's going to be making 35, 38, 40. J-Dub's nothing. And then Chet, double what J-Dub is. So those contracts are going to be really easy to work with. I don't really care about the playoffs. Before we get into this video, I just want to remind y'all to leave a like and, comment, maybe subscribe if you feel like it. It means the world. I'm trying to grow here, so I appreciate it all. I appreciate you all. And let's get right into it. After I green this, I'm too tough. Hold on. How many am about to green in a row? Boom. Easy money. All right, I lied, but green that one, we out. So we're just going to get through. All right, simulating the playoffs. We actually got swept by Dallas, who doesn't actually even make it in real life. And we got a Boston Warriors finals again. First things first, did any of the three go to retire? Obviously, KD didn't. I think we're good on the retiring standpoint. All right, nobody retires. Draft picks, I didn't even think draft picks might actually help us out in this. Although I don't want to trade any of them. I got to play this smart. But here's my thought process. With a draft pick, or draft picks and like Hartenstein maybe, I could probably trade for KD right now. Not Shai, hell no. Also, the contracts are fucked up. So I had to download a share scenario, and the share scenario I downloaded fucked with the salary cap and stuff. So this is as good as I can get it. I actually just tried to turn it down and it went up to 190. So shit's gonna be weird. I really wish 2K would get that shit fixed, but what can you do? But apparently I could just trade Hartenstein for KD right now. That's all it would take? It might take less after, and then like a Harden deal. The reason why I don't want to do this, I should explain this, my thought process, is a lot of times Russ goes unsigned because he wants too much money. So I'm thinking if I go and sign him in free agency, because I think we should have some money, we can avoid that and then make the trades for KD and Russ after. Honestly, if I could just get picks, that would be cool. Yeah, we'll take 2 firsts from the Kings, unprotected. They get Derek Queen with our pick. At 23, nobody offers us. Can you shoot? Because you're coming off the bench with Russ. Yeah, we'll go get Trey Johnson. B+3. We had some offers here. We'll see. Anybody willing to part with a first round pick? Sure, the Pistons will give us 2 seconds. We give them 2 seconds. Whatever. All right. So we drafted Trey Johnson, and then obviously all of these guys we're going to bring back. That's pretty simple. Let these 3 walk. Okay. So we're -8 over the cap. So we got to clear some cap space. All right, for Kenrich Williams, the Hornets will give us a first round pick. Take that salary. All right, we'll take Pods and Post for those 2. I'm really surprised that was even offered to us. Try and get Topich out of here. We'll take Scottie Pippen Jr. and a second round pick. So we basically had to trade everything away so that we could get Russ. We have a bunch of picks. And actually, we got a good amount of players still. So that's not too bad. We're going to skip day 1. We are going to get Russ. Harden has 17 offers. None of them real. So we might luck out and Harden might end up signing a minimum deal where then we can get him. We can't offer him nothing. I know you're not interested. Okay. Then the next order of business, just go ahead and see who we can get on a minimum. Let's go get like a THT. Oh, he doesn't want a minimum though. Sure, Alec Burks. 1 year min. Come here. All right, player progression time. The reason I want to wait till player progression is I assume KD probably went down. He went down too. Okay, so KD, Hartenstein, Isaiah Joe. We have a million picks, brother. Take your pick of the litter. Didn't we had a really good pick, I feel like. Did this Sixers one? Yeah. What? Oh no. Should I have just done the KD trade when it was on the table? Oh no. Okay, not Chet. 14 mil. Oh wait. Damn, James Harden signed a max. Alright, take Alec Burks. Bro, what do I gotta give you? No. Okay. We can just do this. I just put these 3 in the trade finder and this came up. So we will take that. We got KD. We'll move KD to the small forward, I think. Or do I go J-Dub? I assume KD probably has the better interior defense. We'll just go check here. A minus. Actually, it looks to be... I think I'd rather have J-Dub on the wing playing defense, though. So point guard, we need James now. This is going to be so tough. Just go ask the Bulls what a James Harden trade looks like. KD in a first. I don't think we even have, like, the money outside of the actual guys we want on the team to make this happen. It's all Russ's fault. We're 28 mil over. Okay, well, right now we're one player away from getting this done, so that's awesome. Whoa. Number 5. All right, I gotta go get some work done, get this shit rocking and rolling. Well, I just threw... Okay, so here's all the trades I just had to make. I think it started with Iguodala, right? Traded up for AJ Green, making like 2 mil. Then I traded Green and Burks in a first for Io, who's making about 7. Io and Isaiah Joe added up to like 19. Got us DeAndre Hunter, who I think was making like 23, maybe 25. DeAndre Hunter and Tomlin in a first. Got us Q Grimes in a first. Q Grimes was making 30. Q Grimes in a first. Traded for De'Aaron, who was making like 37. Then I traded De'Aaron and Trey Johnson in a first for Walker Kessler and Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen's making about 46. Markkanen, Jalen Williams, and a second-round pick just landed us James Harden. We officially have each member of the 2 big threes. We'll put James at a shooting guard. He will start. This team actually, like, we have, like, every player on the team right now. Like, usually when I do these, the first bunch of players might be rotational players, but then there's, like, a few like 73s at the bottom. Each one of these guys are rotational players. We need to change James's number. Glad I caught that. Whoops. We're also gonna give them their like OKC looks. Is that the one? Yeah, we'll go with that one. KD, give him style 3. That's KD, and then Russ. I mean, technically that's OKC, but this is like MVP OKC, so that's what I'm gonna go with. And honestly, I'm not too worried about like making moves. We are power ranking number 1. Injuries are off. I'm gonna make sure I have like progressive fatigue off. All right. I do feel like I do want to go grab like an extra player. Like Chris Paul won't come sign him. We can offer Chris Paul. Fuck it. Why not? I don't know how we had the money to do that, but Chris Paul's here. Oh god, we got 3 point guards off the bench. For some reason in this game, if you change guys' position to small forward, they always go up. We might have to trade Scottie Pippen. Trade Pippen and Shamet, see what we can get. We can go get like the guys we traded back. We're going to bring in some shooting for Russ off the bench and don't connect. I think we are going to just run 9 deep. I think injuries, like I said, are off. What a crazy OKC team. Minus Kessler and Connect. Each of these guys play for the Thunder. I like Walker Kessler. I don't need him playing all that much, especially just because the whole point of this video is to do the 2 big threes. So we'll let it rock like this. I think I feel good about it. We're gonna start simming and see how shit goes. We are 4.5 star balance proficiency, so let that stay, I guess. Yo, tell me why we're kind of mid. We fell under 500 for a game there. Picking it back up now. Mid-December, Shai's at 24 a game, 17 for Williams, 20.8 for KD. Chet's at about 19 and 11. Harden's down to 11. And Westbrook's at 11, 3 and 6. I mean, I'm not mad at any of it. First 40 games in, we are 29 and 11. Good enough for second in the conference, right behind the Mavs, who have basically their real team, I think. They added DiVincenzo off the bench, nothing crazy. The Kings here at 4th, basically just their team too. The Bulls here at number 3, bringing back Lauri Markkanen, who we gave them, and Jalen Williams off the bench. Interesting. As far as like team stats go, offensive rating, we are number 4th. Defensive rating, we are also number 4th. Rating differential, we are the 2nd. Free throws made, we are 2nd. Free throws attempted, we are 2nd. Assists, we got to be number 1. I'm not even trying to break the assist record, and we still are right now. Steals per 100 possessions is us. Blocks per 100, we are 2nd. averaging the second most points per game, allowing one of the least top 10 defense in the league, differential number 2, field goal percentage we are number 1 by a wide margin, 3-point percentage we are number 1 by a pretty good margin. All right, leading the way in the points per game, Shai, then you got KD, Holmgren, Williams, Westbrook, Connect, and Harden. Assist wise is Harden, Shai, Russ. Wow, a lot of guys averaging assists, no wonder. Cool beans. Whoa, I think we just had a big trade. I just read at the bottom, Pascal Siakam for Zach LaVine, and both of those teams I think are competing in their respective conferences. Yeah, the Kings are in 4th place, and then the Pacers are in 5th. And they just both teams made a huge shakeup to their starting 5. Interesting. Going against his old team, KD put up 29, 4, and 3 on 10 of 14 and 5 of 7 from 3. Led us to a big win. We have now found our spot in first in the conference. I want to say 2. We'll check after this game. We were at 1 point 8-9 or 7-8 or something early on here. So let's say 7-8. We've lost 3 games in the time that we've won 31. That's pretty crazy. Interested to see who's going to be in the All-Star game for us. Probably just Shai. As for our All-Stars, we got Shai and KD. No J-Dub, no Chet, no Harden, obviously. Dang, everybody's about to explain. Shai will re-sign. That seems to be a big one. Might as well get this deal done. But we are about to lose, or at least to free agency. So I think we'll probably just do 1 year of this anyway. But if we tried to go 2, it could be really tough. We end up having the same record that the Thunder did in real life this year, winning 68 games, 14 losses. Nobody on the first team, nobody on the second team. Shai makes 3rd team. Defensive first, Chet. Okay, so we got Minnesota in round 1, which is a really bad roll for us. Whoa. Does that mean that Dallas went out and got Julius Randle as another fucking big for them? Nope. No, it does not. Where's Julius Randle then? Hold on. MPJ got traded for Miles Bridges and Caruso, Tobias Harris for Drew Holiday, Rui for Brook Lopez, Malik Beasley for Draymond, Klay Thompson for DiVincenzo. Okay. Julius Randle is over on the Clippers somehow, and I don't know how. Alright, we're going to sim round 1. I think we got this one in the bag. We 4-1 them. Now we have the Spurs, who do worry me a little just because of how good Wemby is. But we should be good. Okay, we win that one at 6. We got Dallas here in the conference finals. We should be good in this round too. They took us to 7. I probably shouldn't have just done that so nonchalantly, but fuck it, I guess. The Knicks probably posed the best challenge to us. Man, I don't know how we go about attacking them. Probably try and play through KD. Chris Paul has been terrible in the playoffs. We're going to knock his minutes pretty much completely down, but we don't want him to not feel like he earned this ring, you know. All these guys are going to play like 36, I guess. That seems to be like the magic number in these. And game 1, we will simcast. Got a lead early. We are running away with it. We end up beating them by almost 40. Just a pretty balanced game by our guys. Simcasting game 2. We're up 7, 8, only 5. We won by 3. Game 3 now. They have a lead in the 3rd, taking it through to the 4th, and they led pretty much the whole way. They win by 12 in game 3. Nobody's really having crazy games yet. All right, they are beating us. Let's instead of saying playthrough start, let's go first scoring option, KD, and then Shai. KD has Josh Hart, who obviously is a good defender, but he's just shorter. KD's like 6'11" in this, or in real life, right? 6'11", and J Hart's what, 6'4". Shai's doing his thing against Brunson. He's shooting a lot of shots though. Good thing he's taking 12 free throws. 5 minutes left, 3 minutes left. And we pulled away at the end to give us a 3-1 lead in the finals. Just for fun, first scoring option, Since we're up 3-1, we're going to go Russ, KD, Harden. We're probably going to get killed this game now that I think about it, though. And we are losing by like 20. What was the final? 115 to 112 or 102. We aren't going to fuck with that again. Let's just get the championship. Don't mess around. The third quarter just finished. Fourth quarter, it's a 3-point game, 4-point game, 4-point game. We'll hop in, get some gameplay. We aren't going to play. We're going to watch it. So Chet's in, Shai's in, Russ. Can't tell. I think that's J-Dub over there. Harden getting guarded by Anunoby. Please don't go up with that. Oh my God. I knew once he got that entry pass there, he was going to try and go up on Anunoby right there. Brunson might have had a midi there. They got a mismatch there with Cat getting guarded by Harden. Chet over on the help. Good defense. Apparently not good defense. That was open. Come on, Shai. Get us a bucket quick. Chet tries to go on Mitch Robin. We are probably going to have a game 7. I think that does it. They force a game 7 on their home floor. 119 to 110 win. Messing around in game 5 might have just given them the life they needed. We're going to take away Chris Paul's minutes completely. Connect's been decent. Kessler's been pretty good. Chet played 36. Yeah, we'll just go give all the starters 36. And then we'll give 21 and 27. Nah. I love you, Russ, but we need to get this win. Game 7, here it is. And they got off to an early lead. Oh my God. We came out so flat. Oh my God, we've stormed back and we're still going to lose. Now we got to run it back. Now I got to go get us a chip. Chris Paul retires. Can't do anything about it. Russ, I'm not letting you retire. Anybody else? Torrey Craig. Okay, so we end up with the 3rd pick as well as the 5th and the 11th and the 22nd. Definitely got picks to move. We'll have to try and sign KD back, which is going to be tough. Oh man. We need a head coach. Fuck it, let's just go Michael Stauffer. Is there anybody worth a damn? This guy actually looks good. Can score a little. Good post defender, good rebounder. A potential. The athleticism being so low does worry me though. Let's see what we can get for this pick. We get Zubac? Honestly? Let's go fucking get Zubac then. What the hell? 5th pick. Probably gonna look to trade this as well. Probably gonna just trade out of the draft. We need players who can help us win right now. We'll get Kamara. I like his versatility defensively. I do expect to get him in a video soon. Probably coming out this week as well. Okay. Obviously going to accept Connect's deal. Offer all those guys their qualifying offers. Okay. So we're probably going to really struggle to bring back Walker Kessler. But otherwise, things look okay. Maybe try and trade Zubac too before player progression. Especially if we can get Walker Kessler back. Yeah, we're not going to be able to bring Kessler back, though. Let's just go see what a Zubac trade could possibly bring us. We held on to Zubac. I couldn't find a trade that I was, like, over the moon excited about. Player progression is going to hurt. KD goes down 1. Harden down 5. Westbrook down 2. Shake Millen actually improved. And we lost Walker Kessler. Even though he was restricted, we just didn't have the money to bring him back, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Let me double check. But I believe he's going to be gone. Yeah. So right now, the rotation would look like this. They want us playing 11. I disagree. We'll play 9. Get rid of Milton's minutes for Westbrook. Play about 11 off the bench. Honestly, the team looks really good again. We're going to let Westbrook play 27 off the bench again. It's probably stupid, but fuck it, you know? Been an interesting start. We're 23-10, power ranking first, second in the conference. We just had a game against the Nets where we held them to 64 points, and we were just kind of dominant all around. So at the All-Star break, we are 37-11, pretty damn good. Player stats, Shai's gone up. I mean, listen, it's a good team. What can I say? Wow, Don Connect leading the way shooting-wise. Golden State leading the way at number 1 with, honestly, like, I don't think this is the best team. You obviously have Steph, Malik Beasley. Then you got Jimmy, Isaac, Trace Jackson Davis, Mitchell Robinson, Moses Moody, AJ Mitchell. I do not If you would show me this team, I would have never guessed them to be good. Minnesota's still here. Obviously, Dallas. Houston added Ty Jerome and Walker Kessler. Damn, that's going to be a tough team. Pelicans got Cooper Flag. I did forget about that. Q Grimes is over with San Antonio. So is Jaden Ivey. Over in the East, shout out this Raptors team being #1 in the conference. Then the Bulls right behind them. Pacers with Levine still off the bench. Okay. This is interesting. The East looks so bad compared to the West. The top of the West, at least. I'm not going to make any trades. I feel good about what we're doing. All-Stars, we got Shai and J-Dub. No Chet. Julius Randle made it. I want to see what kind of trades have been going on. Joel Embiid got traded for Josh Giddey and Isaiah Stewart. Okay. MPJ gets traded for Gobert. Obi Toppin for Dort. Karis LeVert for Klay Thompson. Karis LeVert and CJ McCollum for Klay. Dante DiVincenzo got traded again for Rob Williams this time. Bobby Portis, Anthony Simons. Okay, interesting stuff. We've already lost more games than the last 2 years. Can we at least hit 60 wins again? I just realized lineup performance factors high. I don't want that on. I want Shai playing 36 a night no matter what. That might help. Okay, we did get to 60, barely. 61 and 21. Victor, anything for us? Of course not. First team. Shai makes second team. Defensive first. Chat again. Who did we trade? We traded the Clippers, our pick. This guy was buns anyway. All right. Simulating the play-in. In round 1, we are taking on the Pelicans with Cooper Flag, DeJounte Murray, Yves Missy, Zion, Trey Murphy, Kuminga, Herb Jones. Oh, man. Game 1 is a win. Okay, we won by 20. We should be okay. Win that one at 6. Now we have to go against the Golden State team, who I said was not good. So, okay, they immediately took a 2-0 lead, and then we came back. All right, we made some changes to the rotation. We got to beat them because Russ is going to retire this year. We have to win a chip this year. And we take a huge lead in Game 5, and we win that one. Harden had 15 assists. Game 6, huge Game 6. They don't have Game 6 Klay no more. Oh, no. Okay, we're down 7. We take the lead, and we lose by 4. I should have probably hopped in there. All right, we took away Dalton Connect's minutes. We're going even shorter on the bench to have our starters play more. Please don't let me down. We take a lead. Game 7, we win by 6 points. Got enough from our guys. We have to take on Dallas, who is the #1 seed. But I don't hate our chances. I think I'll switch. Do I consider? You know what? I think I know what I'm going to do. We're going to continue to take away Connect's minutes, and we are going to move J-Dub to the 2, Harden to the bench, Zubac to the 5, and Westbrook and Harden off the bench together. Have Zubac play about 36 as well, probably. We're going to move Russ down to 20, Harden down to 25. Starters can all play 36, and we will move Kamara up to 15. Hopefully that's enough. So Toronto and Chicago, it's both the top 2 seeds. And again, in a lot of my rebuilds, it feels like this, but it feels like the finals is happening over in the Western Conference right now. Game 1, it's close. It's back and forth. We have a lead. We're holding on to that lead for now. We're up 11, 10, only 5. They take the lead. We're back up. 4-point lead with 2 minutes left. Rob Williams inbound. We got Zubac guarding Lively. Durant is on Gafford. Harden's guarding Anthony Davis. What are we doing, 2K? Kyrie midi right in front of Shai. Shai gets the board. And he's going the other way, actually pushing the pace, goes up against Lively. Lively follows him, of course. Love Shai, but he gets those calls all the time, especially in the game. Shai going for 35 with a pair of free throws here. Chet subs, and Harden goes back to the bench, where he spent a lot of his time with the Thunder. I wonder who's all on our bench. A lot of those look like real player faces. Like I'm talking coach-wise. All right, second free throw is up and good. We have a 6-point lead with under 2 minutes left. Almost looks like they're going Kyrie ISO on Shai. Kyrie kicks it to Davis. Davis trying to score from the three-point line against Chet. Gets the switch on to KD. AD versus KD. And he pulls it back out to the three-point line. Drives on KD. 1 second left on the shot clock. Great defensive possession. Chet's going to try and push it the other way. We probably aren't going to need nothing. Let's slow it down. Up 6. We work this clock down to about 105, and a bucket makes it really tough. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. We get a 3. Zubac doesn't crash the boards for some reason. That should have been an easy rebound for him. And I believe Max Christie trying to score on J-Dub. Gives it to Kyrie. Kyrie gets the switch of J-Dub and a steal by KD. Pushing it up the floor. Chet behind his back goes around. Kyrie bucket. That should do it in this game. A 111 to 103. We'll simcast a little just to make sure. And we end up winning by 13. Kyrie had 33. Shai had 35. Was that just game 1? Yeah, that is just game 1. Oh gosh, this could be a long series. Game 2, we get up to a lead early and they snatch it away from us, and they have had the lead the whole way. We're up down only 7 with 3 minutes. 4 with a minute. We'll hop in again. We got to. We've been surging in this one. Surging, no Ibaka. Kyrie's gonna catch it about half. He has the Gatorade symbol, hopefully. All right. I say that he crosses up Shai, loses the ball, gets it back, gets swatted at the rim. Crazy play there. KD gotta get something quickly. No Emmanuel. Shai on the lame ass post up. Misses it. Kyrie's gonna go to the line. Probably gonna hit them both. Unless we were just doing that to get in the bonus, but I doubt it. Shai should be up, bro. Oh, we're doubling. And finds a wide open Max Christie. What was that? That defensive possession was so stupid. It made no sense. We are gonna lose. Even if we get a 3, I guess we can watch to see if we do. But even if we do, it's gonna be really tough. Shai's gonna catch it at half, obviously. No, corner to Chet. Chet with the pump fake should have gone up. Oh my gosh. Wide open 3 for J-Dub though. Hey, hold on. A miss at the free throw line would be big. They get it into Max Christie, not Kyrie. I don't know what Max Christie's free throw looks like. I assume it's decent because he's a good little shooter, but they're a decent little shooter. Yeah, 88%. And they are both up and in? Yep. We used our last timeout. We're still down 6. It's unlikely to happen in this game, but I guess you never know. Maybe we get a steal on an inbound or something. Gotta get a good 3. J-Dub just hit a big one for us. Oh, looked open there for a second. Shai is gonna drive and just throw it up. I mean, it goes in, but we are still gonna be down here. I've lost faith. We'll do Simcast Live. Oh, I thought it broke my game for a second. First one's up and good for Christie. I don't even know what happened there. It just started simming everything. Just keep me out of here. That was stupid. We lost by 6. 1-1 series. I don't love that. I don't love that to say the least. Game 3, it's going to be pivotal. And we are going to lose, it looks like. Kyrie is just killing us this series. I'm going to try and switch on. We'll play J-Dub on him. See if that helps. I just want to make sure Chet is on ED. Okay. Huge game 4 right now. We got to get a win here. I don't like how much we've been trailing in these games. Even when we come back, why were we trailing it anyway? We got to get off to a better start. I went to OT. I didn't even realize I was looking at the scores at the bottom. I didn't look at the time. There's 38 seconds left in OT. We are down. I assume they probably have the ball. It looks like they do. I hope we don't foul here, but we might. Knowing 2K. Kyrie's going to catch. I don't love this lineup we have in either. Max Christie gets Shai to jump. Why did we jump? And we have no timeouts either. Oh no. We need a 3. See, run a pick and pop with KD or something. Shai midi. It does fall. Gets the lucky bounce, the friendly bounce, I should say. Nothing luck about it. That's the MVP right there. But 21 seconds left. We're going to be trailing by 3 most likely. Get a steal. Get a steal. Oh. Man, they are giving these late game free throws to Max Christie every time. Hits the first, and he will hit the second. So we are down 3. We got to get something quickly. Bro, I don't even care. Give it to KD. He's got Najee Marshall on him. And Gafford with the help block. Maybe we get lucky and he misses a couple free throws here. But a huge play for Daniel Gafford. First free throw is up and off. It did miss. The second one makes it. We got to get a quick three and then get a foul. And then try and get another quick three. It's unlikely, to say the least. KD does his signature shot for some reason instead of just pulling. And we are going to lose and go down 3-1 in a series against the Mavs that I honestly really liked our chances. I mean, they're a tough team for sure, but what to do, man? We're going to split Kamara and Connect's minutes. I don't know. Maybe that gives us something. I think our season's probably done. We get off to a lead early. Pretty big one. They are still hanging around, though. We pulled away. We win by 22. Forced a game 6 at least. That's nice, but will we be able to force and win a game 7? I do not know. We are trailing again. Took the lead for a second there. We're up by 2 with a minute left. Up by 2 with a minute left. This could be heartbreaking. I'm just going to make sure they put our starters in. Whoops. I don't want to be Dallas. Why is Shai guarding? Why is Dean Wade even out there? Why is Shai guarding AD? Oh, this game. 3 for Kyrie. Oh, he missed. Nah, fuck it. We aren't losing that way. No. We're going to call a timeout, and I'm going to put the right players on the court, at least. Shout out Dean Wade, but he should not be on the floor in Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. I'm sorry. I'm assuming this means one of our bigs, if not both, fouled out. Okay, so Holmgren fouled out. Zubac has 5. Sick. That's just wonderful. Yeah, this feels like probably our best bet. What's Westbrook's like perimeter defense? 74. Harden's can't be much worse. Yeah, it's not. Okay. Yeah, that's the lineup. That is the lineup we have right now. Chet falling out is a tough blow. Hopefully KD can hold on to AD for now. Shai gets the drive. Contested layup by Kyrie. I really would have thought Shai got that to go. Max Christie has the ball. Has Zubac on him. AD. Here's the matchup I didn't want. KD contests it pretty well. And we will have a chance to hold. Just get the ball in KD's hands or something. I mean, Harden's a good free throw shooter, though. 15 on the shot clock. About 4 seconds difference. Probably going to get a pick from Zubac, okay? Of course. I want to hate dumping it. Yeah, perfect. Give me a fader. No. I said a fader. 3 seconds, 2 seconds for the game and the series. Okay. We forced a game 7. If we would have lost like that, if we would have actually just lost like that, I couldn't even be mad. Because that would have just been crazy. All right. We forced a game 7. We did force a game 7. That's big for sure. You know what? I'm going to leave it. Whoever wins plays the Raptors in the NBA Finals. We're off to a lead right now. They came back. We're back in the lead. It is super close. 2-point game. 1-point game. We have the lead by 3. We have the lead by 1. I can't stand this, bro. Why have all these games had to be so close? Yeah, we do have the starters in, so that's good. Okay. Chet at the line. Hopefully for 2. Not just 1. Give us a 3-point lead back. He makes the first. You'll love to see it. The second free throw is also good. So we do have a 3-point lead. That's perfect. Just no threes, fellas. No threes. Kyrie getting guarded by J-Dub. Gets the screen from AD inside. Chet almost had the steal. Thought he did, honestly, but he didn't. They get the easy dunk, and we are under a minute left in Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Gotta get a stop, get a bucket, and a stop. No empty possessions. We have to get scores on every single possession. Shai on the midi pull-up misses. Almost no contest by Kyrie. Chet picking up in the backcourt. Lively's open. What are we doing? Good enough contest to get him to miss. Pushing it up the floor with Shai. Slowing it down. Shai should get what he wants on Kyrie, bro. I'm sorry. Somehow they switched Lively onto him, which I really hate for us. This should be a J-Dub post-up or something. This should be in J-Dub's hands. I love Shai, but this matchup I hate. And another midi pull-up for Shai falls. Oh my god. They broke my neck with the bounce. Dallas has no timeouts. It's going to be another half-court heave for Kyrie. No, it's not. It's a decent-looking three. Oh my gosh. For AD, but it misses. We are going to the NBA Finals. Let's go, bro. Looks like Shai won the Western Conference MVP. Can we get a good screenshot for the thumbnail? Chet won the Western Conference Finals MVP. Scotty Barnes on the other side. I gotta be honest, bro. Not as worried about this series. Game 1, we lose. By a good little amount, too. Maybe it's the coach settings. What do we got here? Let's go no help defense. Game 2 is a victory. We won by 15. Shai almost had a triple-double. They're playing a lot of guys over there. Game 3 is another loss by 13, bro. We might be ass. What is going on? All right, we're killing them in Game 4 at least. We had a great game in Game 4. 40-point win. Chet Holmgren had 18 rebounds. 14 for Zubac. Okay. Pivotal Game 5. Let's just play good basketball. On paper, we are the better team. But, you know, KD in the finals with the better team against the Raptors hasn't always worked out. But we are up now, 3-2, I believe. 41 for J-Dub. Shai had 35, 3 and 10. Zubac 17 boards. Okay. Chance to win the NBA Finals. And we get off to a good start. And it looks like, okay, they stormed back. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Under 4 minutes, we'll hop in. Why not? It's the last few minutes of the video. Russ is in there, I don't love. J-Dub catches. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Westbrook launches a 3. Of course he does. Of course he does. I actually love Westbrook. But, bro, we can't be having that right now. Hold on. Shai, J-Dub, get this dude out of here. They both fouled out. Oh, God. Okay. We'll go Harden at the 2. Do we want Kamara? I know he has decent perimeter and interior defense. You got Doe as well. Who's taller? They are the same. We'll just rock with it. That's why we brought in Kamara for his versatility. Hopefully, it's good enough. Ingram trying to score on him. And he does. Easy bucket, puts them up 2 in game... Oh, it's game 6. It's only game 6. I'm tripping. I thought it was game 7. In my head, it was game 7. We're good. Come on, Russ. Get a bucket. Zubac got blocked by Scotty Barnes. J-Dub with the rebound. Misses. Westbrook another 3. Oh, no. Oh, no, Russ. He is 3 for 11. 6 points, 4 assists. I don't think we got enough for this one. I don't think we got enough for game 7 with 2 of our best players fouled out. And we're giving it to Zubac at half court. That makes sense. Shai on the drive. Midi is good. That's pretty much all like sim or AI Shai wants to do apparently. Is just pull up middies from like 15 feet. Not even, like 6 feet. Alright. Jakob Poeltl going to pass it in. They are up to 2:25 left. Scotty Barnes catches, gives it to, I think it's supposed to be Demon? I don't know. But Demir. He gives it to RJ Barrett. Gets a screen from Jakob. And, I mean, that was just perfectly executed. I did make subs, I thought. And they did not occur. So Russ stays in on the floor. I guess I don't hate it as long as he's not shooting. That was a nice take by Shai. He's got 36. He's gonna win Finals MVP if we win. Chet's gotten fouled out of 2 games, I believe. So, and that's at least the ones I know of. He could have gotten fouled out of a 3rd. I don't know. Good defense there by Shai as well. Going the other way. Just take it. All right, not now. Corner, J-Dub, Grady Dick guarding him. Good pass inside to Kamara. Tied game with 1:31 left. Almost lost his dribble. Pump fake. Passes hit 2 feet away. That's so ugly. Barnes going to get a screen from Jakob. 3 ball by Barnes. No good. And we have a chance to take the lead, but we gave it to Russ. which I just don't love for us. Russ goes the other way and he missed it. Oh man. At least AI Russ is as much of like a crackhead shooter as like real life Russ. I respect it. RJ Barrett on the drive. Nice move. That was actually clean as fuck. It doesn't go in. I actually kind of want to watch that again. That is a really nice, clean move. Stops on a dime. Goes the other way. Kind of like an up and under. Just misses it. Russ going the other way. I gotta know what they got Russ's shot tendency at. Shai drives on Grady Dick. Oh, what a tough take. What a tough take by Shai. Probably wasn't a foul. Kind of a really weak ticky-tack foul. Doesn't even get touched, but up and under lay and has a chance for an and one. Yeah, Shai cementing his legacy in this game right now. Puts us up 3:29 left on the clock. Toronto uses their last timeout when likely they will have to play a foul game unless they go for the three here. And then they're banking on a stop. We might have just sealed the NBA Finals. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Why is Bogdanovich in? Bro, I didn't even sign Bogdanovich. The CPU did. Why is he on the floor right now? Grady Dick on the drive. Easy layup. Put it in Shai's hands and I feel good. Get it to Shai. Get it to Shai. Okay. Great play, J-Dub. Not that I don't trust him as much or anything, but I mean, we know Shai can hit a free throw or two. Knocks the first one down. And the second one is up and it is good. A 3-point game. Grady Dick, half court, protecting the ball. Probably going to just give it to Scotty Barnes. And Scotty Barnes is just going to throw that bitch up, probably. I'm guessing. Scotty catches it. Horrible pump fakes. Good defense. Misses it. And 5 seconds are left. We are going to win the NBA Finals. He really just has to knock down one. And as long as we don't foul, we're good. And he knocked them both down. 4.7 will be left. They're going to chuck it. Probably a second too late. And it's ripped up by Shai. Grady Dick gets it. And we win the NBA Finals. Shake Milton's on the floor. What is this lineup? It don't matter. In a game where KD and Chet Holmgren both foul out, Shai proves his worth as a Finals MVP. I don't think he's won an MVP in this. I think they gave it to Jokic, and maybe the first year they did. I don't know. Why is he even on the podium? Why is Shai get the first touch with the championship? Get him out of here. No disrespect, but get Shai, get Dean Wade, get Dorian Finney-Smith the fuck out of here. They didn't even make our rotation. Obviously, Shai wins Finals MVP. Nothing unexpected. Came up clutch in this game 6. Down the stretch, he scored a lot for us. And we win the NBA Finals in what will be, I'm assuming, Russ's last year. Yeah, I'm gonna let them all go out together. That's too fire. That's too fire that they all go out together. I'm not gonna override any of them. Ben Simmons retired at age 30. Sick. They're all gonna make the Hall of Fame. After winning a championship together, they all make the Hall of Fame with LeBron. And then Drizzly retirements, they all got to get it retired. Russ and KD, no James Harden. That's disrespectful. I get it. He did a little less with them. But, like, came back and won a championship with us. That's fucked up. All right, y'all. That'll do it for me. I appreciate y'all. If you watch this far in, please leave a like. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.